Did you know that the Oxford Institute of Population Aging pointed out our country as one of the first countries that will disappear from the face of the earth? This institute is speculating that South Korea will go extinct by 2750 because of the decline of our population and the decline of our working population that follows it. Then what is the reason behind all of this? Here is the reason. According to some studies done by our National Statistical Office, the average number of babies a single woman gives birth to is 0.95, not nearly a baby. This means 2 people are giving birth to less than 1 baby. The Korean government has tried almost everything to prevent this serious issue, but nobody knows if it'll work at all. So I thought, what would happen if senior citizens who are not part of the working population could become a part of the working population? If we cannot solve our low birth rate problem, we can at least prevent South Korea's extinction by increasing our working population. One way to do this is by slowing the aging process. Many corporations and medical institutes are looking for a way to slow aging and increase the lifespan of humans. But first, why do we age? There are 3 hypotheses. The first is program theory of aging. This theory states that each person's lifespan is encoded in our DNA. The second is the telomere theory of aging. This theory states that we are able to estimate our lifespan by measuring the length of telomeres and end part of our chromosome that gets shorter every cell division. The third is reactive oxygen species theory of aging. Reactive oxygen is formed as a natural byproduct of normal metabolism of oxygen. If our body stacks up too much reactive oxygen, it ages. Now we know the reason why we age. How can we slow aging? Scientists have already been studying to find ways to keep the length of telomeres from shortening to slow down aging and extend the human lifespan. And they have also suggested ways of preventing overproduction of reactive oxygen species. Eat little. Exercise moderately. Eat fruits and vegetables containing vitamin C or E. What else can we do? We can learn from animals. Here are 3 examples of animals that have a long lifespan. Tortoises are famous for their long lifespan. They usually live for 100 years, but there is a giant tortoise which was recorded to have lived 255 years. Also, this bowhead whale lives more than 200 years and is known as the longest living mammal. However, the most interesting animal would be the naked mole rat. This year, Calico Labs, Google's bioengineering affiliate, made a surprising breakthrough when they discovered that naked mole rat doesn't age. I think in the near future, we will be able to find a way to live longer without aging by studying these kind of animals. Like this, there are numerous attempts to understand the way we age to ultimately slow down aging. And I think we may actually find answers in 5 or 10 years. By finding a way to slowly age, more and more old people can become parts of the working population. This situation will provide more vitality to a society and the economy of the society. Therefore, I believe the efforts to find ways to slowly age would be one of key solutions to overcome aged society. Lastly, remaining mentally sharp as we age is also important. Recently, the New York Times released an interesting article titled "How to Become a Super Ager." Super agers' memory and attention is not only above average for their age, but is actually on par with healthy, active 25-year-olds. And how do we become a super ager? According to the article, the best way to super age is to work hard at something. Keep your brain young by frequently using your brain. As expected, learning and studying is the best way to keep our brain sharp and to stay young. Let's study to remain young. Thank you.